This is a reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. And Jesus returned to Cana in Galilee, where he had made the water wine. And there was a royal official whose son was ill in Capernaum. When he heard that Jesus had arrived in Galilee from Judea, he went to him and asked him to come down and heal his son, who was near death. Jesus said to him, "Unless you people see signs and wonders, you will not believe." The royal official said to him, "Sir, come down before my child dies." Jesus said to him, "You may go. Your son will live." The man believed what Jesus said to him and left. Now while he was on his way back, his slaves met him and told him that his boy would live. Well, he asked them when he began to recover. They told him, "The fever left him yesterday, about 1 in the afternoon." The father realized that just at that time, Jesus had said to him, "Your son will live." And he and his whole household came to believe. The Gospel of the Lord. When you look at that particular miracle, it's interesting that Jesus doesn't answer the request of the royal official who says, "Come, please, I want you to go and physically place your hands on my son and have him recover." And Jesus says, "No, I'm not going to do that. You people need to see things in order to believe." And the man just places his trust and says, "Please." And Jesus sends him off, not honoring his request, so to speak, to come down with him, but just saying simply, "The boy will be fine." But the man believed. And then when he goes on his way home, he's met by his servants who say that the boy has recovered. The man takes the time to find out, well, when exactly did that happen? And realizes, in fact, that it was Jesus who was the source of the miracle. How important it is that we take the time to connect the dots, that God really is behind the scenes working things out for us. Sometimes it seems that he's not doing the things we want him to do for us exactly in the moment when we ask. We become impatient in our prayer and say, "Well, you're not answering my prayers." But the Lord is at work, in his time, in his way. And so what happens is we come through life seeing perhaps that God has in fact answered our deepest prayers, has been there to answer our deepest heart's desires. The problem is we don't take the time to connect the dots, that it was God all along who was doing this for us. Maybe we say it was a coincidence, or maybe we forgot that we had even prayed for that at one time. Our lives are so busy, going from moment to moment, event to event, that we forget that what we asked for a day, 2 days, 5 days, a month, a year ago, may actually be unfolding for us in this present time. But we won't realize the miracle. We won't become aware of the power of God at work unless we take the time to connect the dots. So maybe today you might recognize some moment where you were in consolation, and the reason is not because of maybe some kind of luck or just coincidence, but God himself has been there for you all along. That deepens our faith, that we may trust in him always. God bless you all and have a wonderful day.